Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be taking you along how I prepare this bed to plant some herbs that can be used as medicine. This is the lovely box of herbs that we got and we'll go through them individually. So first we started off by cleaning and clearing the beds of any weeds that were there already that we would not be using in this gardening process. I'm not that much of a decorative plant person, but I am going to safely remove this plant to be replanted somewhere else. So I took my spade and loosened the dirt around the plant before safely removing the plant out of the dirt. And I'm going to repeat that same process on this other plant that I have here, which I'm going to replant in another area of my garden. I much prefer plants that can be consumed for food or medicine in my garden rather than decorative plants, and that's just my preference. So my bed is now ready and prepped to receive my new herbal plants, and the only plant that I did not remove was the vervine plant, which is beneficial for breastfeeding mothers. Here's the variety of plants that we'll be planting today in that bed that we just cleaned up. We have the wild senna, parsley, vervine, milkweed, shining bush, chandelier, seed underleaf. First off, we have vervine, which is a stimulant for breast milk supply, and it is also great to treat headaches, depression, anxiety, and insomnia. For most of these plants, you'll be picking off the leaves and pouring some hot water on them in a teacup before adding sugar and then consuming it as a tea. As a breastfeeding mom, this plant is really important for me. Then we have the milkweed, which is used to treat asthma and other related lung problems. Then we have the wild senna, which is also known as the American senna. It is a laxative that can be used to treat constipation and clear the bowels before diagnostic tests. It can also be used for hemorrhoids and weight loss. This plant has a lot of versatility, and I think it is a great addition to have into your garden, especially if you are transitioning from normal medicine. Then we have the shining bush, also known as pepper elder. It can be used as a blood cooling, as well as to treat abdominal pain, abscess, acne, fatigue, headache, renal disorder, rheumatic joint pain. This plant has it all. Here I am just preparing another hole to plant another wild senna that I did not realize that I got. So I got two. So I put one on the left side of the plant and one on the right side of the plant. This one was in a plastic container, so I had to use the scissors to cut through it to get to the rest of the plant before placing it into the ground. Most of these plants grow very big and in abundance, so make sure that you place them apart if you are going to plant them or if you are interested in starting a herbal garden. The next plant that we have is the seed underleaf, also known as gale of wind in other parts of the world. This plant initially increases urine flow, which destroys harmful bacteria and viruses. It is also used to regulate blood pressure and treat diabetes over time. The extract from this plant is already used in capsules, so why not use the plant directly? Next we have the chandelier bush, and it is a common remedy for coughs and colds. The leaves from this plant are often crushed and squeezed or brewed to make the remedy. To improve the quality of taste that you get from this plant, you can simply mix a little bit of lemon juice into your mixture after you have crushed or squeezed it before drinking it. Then we have the parsley plant. It is one of the few vegetables that is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, and you can use this in your salads. The leaves of this plant support healthy arteries and can help prevent strokes, heart attacks, and other forms of heart diseases. And lastly, we have the dainty pea plant. This plant can be used to wash the eyes for eye infection, and it can also be used for earache, cough, vomiting, fever, post-childbirth recovery, urinary problems, and swelling. If you have stuck around all the way to the end of this video, I just want to say a heartfelt thank you for your continued support. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.